Hello and welcome. This file is called Bimbo Pride, and it's a conditioning style bimbofication file that is designed to make you proud of being a bimbo and make you want to become more of a bimbo, working really hard to achieve total bimbofication and being proud of any achievement you make. Now, if this is something you want, make sure that you won't be disturbed for the duration of this file. Get yourself into a really nice and comfortable position where you can easily relax and let go. Lay back, close your eyes, get yourself really comfortable. Take a deep breath in with me now. Let it out. Begin to relax, get really comfy as you begin to focus on my voice, getting ready to go into trance. Listen to me and let's begin. I'd like to talk to you for a little while about the number 0. That's right. Just take a moment, clear away all the distractions in your head and really think about 0 for a little while. It's a very unusual number when you think about it. It's actually unique. Every other number represents something, but 0 is all alone, neither positive nor negative. 0 is nothing. It's emptiness made concrete. Just thinking about 0 means you're thinking about nothing. But sometimes we need to think about nothing. That's why mathematicians invented 0. Because it's important. It's a balance point that all the other numbers revolve around. Think for a moment about a graph. The lines stretch up and down, left and right, all the way out of sight to infinity. But right there, right in the center, they converge at 0. Right at the center, where your eyes are drawn by the crossing lines, all of the positive numbers and all of the negative numbers are drawn down, 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 down to 0. A bit like your eyes really, when you look at the graph, drawn down to 0. And even the number itself is special. It's a perfect circle, a single line looping around and around and around, endlessly circling the blank, white emptiness in the middle. No matter how many times you follow the circle around and around and around, you can never get away from that blankness. 0 contains nothing inside it, just like it is nothing itself. That's why so many hypnotists use 0 in their hypnotic inductions, because they understand that 0 is special. 0 is magical. When a hypnotist wants to hypnotize someone really deeply, they count down to 0, knowing that the special qualities of 0 will help them hypnotize someone. So they count down 3, 2, 1, 0, and the person becomes entranced because they're thinking about 0 and letting it draw their mind into that special white nothing at its heart, looping around and around and lost in the blankness, thinking about 0 until their whole mind becomes empty like 0. And when hypnotists count down like that, you know that they're getting closer and closer to 0. And even the anticipation of reaching that special, magical number helps to sedate your mind and gets you ready for deep trance. Hypnotists know that too. They use a longer countdown sometimes to give you more time to anticipate trance, more time to still your mind as it gets ready to hear the number 0 and sink into deep trance. You hear 5, 4, and even before the hypnotist can say it, you already know that the next number will be 3. And you know that inevitably, inexorably, you'll proceed down to 2. And there's a certainty to that fall that descends down to 1. And then, waiting at the very bottom, that blankness that is waiting for your mind, and you've known it all along. You've just been waiting to hear 0. And then you're there, within that emptiness, your mind still and calm and quiet as you hear 0. You know that 0 is nothing, and you're thinking about nothing. It's like your mind has become 0, a perfect stillness that everything else converges on. All your thoughts are drawn down to 0. All your mind is drawn down to 0. Everything flows down to 0 now, leaving you blank and empty and relaxed. And you can only imagine how deeply you'd relax when you hear a full hypnotic countdown, how powerful that would act to blank out your mind and your will and your thoughts if you spend even longer anticipating that magical, mind-emptying 0. You'd hear 10, and as soon as you did, you'd know I was hypnotizing you, and you'd already be thinking about trance as you heard me say 9, because you know what hearing those numbers does to your mind as you hear me count down and down and down to 8, and you're already anticipating that magical moment when your thoughts just empty out completely, the thoughts tied to the numbers as the numbers descend to 7, so your mind descends too, knowing now that every number takes you closer and closer to trance, so inescapable, so inevitable, because you hear 5, and you know the numbers just keep dropping, going down, and you can't fight it. It's just natural to proceed downwards to 4, just as natural as it is to sink into deep trance. Your mind already oriented in that direction, already looking ahead to the soft, placid feeling of deep hypnosis. And you see it approach closer as I say 3, and you already know what number I'm heading to as I count. It's already in your mind as I get closer to it with 2. And because it's such a magical number that empties out all your thoughts and leaves you helplessly hypnotized and totally blank and empty, thinking about it makes it hard to think about anything else. And although you hear me say 1, you're already stuck helplessly, thinking about what I'm going to say next, knowing it's going to make your mind so soft and blank and deeply hypnotized, knowing It's going to feel so good to relax your mind so completely when you hear that magical, hypnotic, powerful 0. And you're relaxed now, hearing the number 0, because the number 0 is relaxing. Every time you hear 0, you think of nothing, which means that every time you hear 0, nothing is in your mind. Every time you hear 0, your thoughts turn to nothing, thoughts dwindling down to nothing, as they turn to nothing as you hear 0 again. And every time you try to think, every time your thoughts start to multiply, they multiply by 0, and anything multiplied by 0 is 0, so it's impossible to think when you hear 0, so it's impossible for you to think when I say 0. I say 0, and you have just 0 thoughts, and your mind is empty, and maybe you think it can't get any emptier, but that's the thought right there, so there must be another 0 hidden beneath that 0. So even though I've counted down to 0 before, I can count down to 0 again, and you will think even deeper, go even more blank, become even more thoughtless and mindless and empty as I count from 10. And when you hear 10, you realize that it's the 1 next to a 0, and even the beginning of the descent anticipates the end, just like you're already anticipating the deeper trance to come. 9. And you're picturing the center of the graph, drawing in your eyes and your thoughts. 8. Finding it hard to even think of the numbers I'm counting, because all you can think of is the 1 I'm counting to. 7. Those last tiny thoughts circling around and around your head, spiraling down to nothing as I count down. 6. So nice to be still and blank, and even nicer to know that you can go deeper, that you will go deeper as you hear 5. Thoughts so far away now, as you relax into the quiet and listen to my voice. 4. And you can see how close you're starting to get to the next plateau of trance, descending down to a deeper level of hypnosis as you hear me say 3. Mind and body relax, and letting my voice fill your empty mind. 2. And the descent never stops, because when you hear me count down to 1, you can't help but think of the next number, and we both know that number has the power to blank out your mind, the magical power that you can't resist whenever you hear 0, and you go so still now, so blank and empty, the word 0 and the number 0 making your thoughts 0. Impossible to have thoughts of your own now, and the magic of 0 has blanked out your mind completely, made it totally empty. And as you drift along in deep, thoughtless bliss, imagine yourself lying on an air mattress, floating on a deep mountain lake. Although the sun shines down on you, there's a slight breeze, making the temperature just perfect. As you drift along, free from all responsibilities, you notice that my voice reaches you from below. Your body is totally comfortable and safe, and so you let the focus of your attention slowly drift out of your body and sink into the water. As you begin to drift down, you see the air mattress with your body lying comfortably in the warm sun above you. You drift deeper and deeper, slowly moving further and further away from your body and your conscious mind. As you sink down, the colors start to fade away as the light gets dimmer. You drift down, 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 down into tranquil nothingness as your surroundings grow darker and darker. When you look up, you see the dim, silvery light dancing beneath the distortion of the surface. You sink away from your body, down into deep, dark emptiness. The only stimuli you can still perceive beside my voice are the dim grayness above you, which slowly grows darker and darker as you drift down further and further, and the feeling of your steady descent, of sinking down deeper and deeper. The last shimmer of light from the surface fades into black, and you are surrounded by deep, dark, and silent emptiness. And before you reach the bottom of the lake, I softly stop your descent so you can float weightlessly in this deep, serene darkness. As the feeling of sinking fades away, my voice becomes your only stimulus. Nothing exists, only my voice. And now imagine that I use a heavy, weighted, warm, soft blanket and pull it over your body. I pull it over your feet, and maybe you can already feel how your feet become warm. All the muscles in your feet relax as this heavy, warm, soft blanket is pulled over your feet. All the muscles relaxing, and I slowly pull the blanket up your body, up over your lower legs, and your lower legs become relaxed, feeling heavy and warm. It feels so relaxing under the blanket. It's so warm and heavy, makes you feel so safe and protected. As I slowly pull it up further and further, reaching your knees, your lower legs, feet, toes, so completely relaxed, feeling so heavy and warm as you relax deeper and deeper, letting go more and more, turning off your entire body. And I pull the blanket up further over your upper legs, relaxing more and more of you. Your legs and feet feel so warm, so heavy, so comfortable, so incredibly relaxed, letting go more and more, relaxing you deeper and deeper. And I reach your waist, your entire legs and feet completely relaxed, all the muscles just loose and limp, feeling relaxed, feeling wonderful, I pull the blanket up further and further, up over your stomach, and your stomach and lower back relax completely, all the muscles letting go, and the blanket is so warm, so soft, so heavy. You feel so safe under the blanket, safe and protected. And because you feel so safe and protected and snug under this blanket, you can easily relax yourself even more as I pull the blanket over your chest. Maybe you notice that your breathing becomes even more relaxed, and with each breath in, you can breathe in a little bit more relaxation, and with each breath out, you can just fall a little bit deeper into this nice, comfortable, and wonderful trance. Enjoy this feeling just a little bit more, relaxing more. And I spread the blanket out over your arms, your upper arms, your elbows, your lower arms, wrists, hands, and all your fingers. Just relax. This blanket is so warm, so heavy, so soft. You feel so wonderful under this blanket, letting yourself fall deeper and deeper into this wonderful trance, relaxing more and more. And I pull the blanket up to your neck, your whole body below your neck, completely relaxed, so warm, so soft, so relaxed, feeling so wonderful, relaxing more and more, just fading away. You feel so comfortable, so perfect, just lying here completely still, feeling so relaxed and good. And now I will count down from 10 to 0, and when I reach 1, I will pull the blanket over your head, and you know you're completely safe. You can easily breathe with the blanket over your head. You can breathe easily, normally, and you're completely safe. And you can relax your mind just as deep as you relaxed your body. 10, letting go more and more. 9, the deeper you go, the better you feel. The better you feel, the deeper you relax. 8, fading away more and more with each and every number. 7, nothing you have to do, just relax. 6, going deeper and deeper, letting go completely. 5, breathing in a little bit more relaxation with every breath, falling a little bit deeper with every breath out. 4, and with each word I say, you relax more and more. 3, feeling so warm, so heavy, so safe and protected under the blanket, just letting go with each and every word more and more. And 3, letting go, fading away, enjoying the state more and more, feeling warm and comfortable. 2, so safe, so warm, so heavy, tired and relaxed, so comfortable under this blanket. And 1, I pull the blanket over your head. You feel your face relaxing completely, all the muscles in your face, your mouth, your tongue around your eyes letting go, and you feel your mind letting go as well. and 0. Just letting go, fading away to sleep, letting go and feeling so wonderful, only listening to my voice and enjoying this wonderful feeling of deep trance. And now that you are so deep and so relaxed, just drifting along in deep, peaceful trance, focused only on my voice and relaxing deeper and deeper while you're listening to me. Now it's time to plant a seed that over time will turn you into even more of a bimbo, that will make you want to become more of a bimbo. That's right. We are planting a seed that leads to your further bimbofication, because you will become proud of being a bimbo. You will desire to become more of a bimbo, and that's what you want. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here listening to a file like this. And it's actually very easy, because from now on, the word bimbo will become a trigger for you. Every time you hear the word bimbo, you will feel happiness and pleasure and pride, because you want to become a bimbo. And every time anyone calls you a bimbo, all those sensations will become even stronger, because you are proud to be a bimbo. And even if you just say the word bimbo or do anything that will turn you into more of a bimbo, that brings you closer to your goal of becoming a bimbo, you will feel really good. You will feel pleasure and all of those rewarding emotions and sensations will condition you to want to become more of a bimbo, condition you to work harder to achieve your goal of becoming a bimbo. This conditioning will make you proud of being a bimbo, proud of working on it, and proud of any achievement on your way to becoming a better bimbo. So let's begin and plant a seed for your conditioning, so that you will, sooner or later, become a better bimbo, so that you will desire more bimbo training, so that you will become proud of being a bimbo and doing anything to become a better bimbo, more of a bimbo. So let's begin working on your reaction on the word bimbo. From now on, every time you hear the word bimbo and it's not directed at you, you will feel a wave of happiness, a wave of pleasure, a wave of joy, maybe even some arousal flowing through your mind and body, making you feel really good every time you hear the word bimbo. And maybe you're already feeling it when I say the word bimbo. A wave of joy and happiness, washing away your thoughts, making you feel so good and carefree every time you hear the word bimbo. Just a wave of happiness and joy flowing through your mind, making you feel carefree, washing away all your thoughts just for a short moment, making you feel so good. And when you hear the word bimbo, those sensations mingle with a wave of pleasure flowing through your body, making you feel so alive, so good, so wonderful, so sensual, because you are a bimbo. And I wonder if you're already feeling it, if you feel the wave of happiness washing away your thoughts, your worries, your cares. Whenever you hear the word bimbo, if you feel the arousal the lustful sensation you will begin to associate with the word bimbo, the rewarding pleasure you feel every time you hear the word bimbo. Just focus and hear me say the word bimbo and feel it happening. Feel the pleasure flowing through your mind and body. Feel the joy and happiness flowing through your mind, washing away all cares, washing away all worries, leaving you so happy, filled with joy and carefree for just a little while, for just a few seconds, every time you hear the word bimbo. And if someone calls you a bimbo, all those sensations are even stronger. Whenever anyone calls you a bimbo, your mind will blank out for just a few seconds, completely blanking out all of your thoughts, draining away for just a few seconds, while your mind is filled with happiness, with joy, with an intense pleasure. That's right, you will become completely carefree. All your thoughts, all your worries, all your cares, everything draining away for just a few seconds. You will feel so amazing. Your mind completely filled with happiness and joy, feeling so amazing, so wonderful, draining away all of your thoughts for just a few seconds. And while you experience this, you will also feel a massive wave of pleasure, of arousal, flowing through your body, every cell of your body stimulated, tingling with arousal, with pleasure, with lust, making you feel so sensual, so sexual, so aroused. Just imagine it. Imagine how it would feel. Imagine how it will feel. And then you can feel it when I tell you that you are a bimbo. Feel your thoughts draining away, your mind becoming empty, just filled with lust and happiness and pleasure. Feel the massive wave of arousal flowing through your body, charging every cell in your body with lust, with pleasure, with arousal. You feel so sexual, so sensual. You feel so amazing. You feel so good about yourself because you just know how sexy a bimbo is. That's right. And because you know how sexy a bimbo is, you will feel this sexy, this aroused every time anyone calls you a bimbo. So when I say you are a bimbo, you will feel it. You will feel the pleasure, the arousal, the sexuality, the sensuality flooding your mind. You know you are a sexy bimbo, and you will feel your thoughts draining away, your mind going empty, filled with bliss, with happiness, with joy, for just a few seconds, while all your cares, all your thoughts, all your worries are draining away, fading away. Your mind just blank and empty and happy, and those things will happen every time anyone refers to you as a bimbo. But beyond that, you will also learn to feel proud about being a bimbo. That's right, because after the mindlessness and after the pleasure is gone, you will feel proud of being called a bimbo, because you want to be a bimbo, and you are proud to be a bimbo, and the pride will stay with you for quite a while, making you so happy that you are a bimbo. And every time you are called a bimbo, these sensations of pride, of bimbo pride, will grow stronger and stronger, making you want to become more of a bimbo, because you are so proud to be a bimbo, and you want to become a better bimbo. And you will also feel this pride every time you do anything that makes you a better bimbo. Every time you do anything that will turn you into a better bimbo, you will feel really good about yourself. You will feel really proud. And it doesn't matter what it is. Maybe you improve your looks, or maybe you do some hypnotic training, or maybe you exercise so you look better as a bimbo. It doesn't matter. Anything that leads to you becoming a better bimbo will make you feel really good, really proud, really happy. And because of those sensations, you will want to become a better bimbo. You want to do anything you can to become a better bimbo, because you're rewarded with pleasure, with happiness, and with bimbo pride every time you do anything that will turn you into a better bimbo. And the bimbo pride will condition you, will drive you on, will make you strive to become a better bimbo, because sooner or later you will become so proud of being a bimbo. That's right, you will become so proud of being a bimbo. It will become your biggest goal. You want to become a better bimbo. You want to do anything you can to become a better bimbo. You will work hard to be a better bimbo, and you will be so proud of everything you achieved. You will feel the bimbo pride, so proud of being a bimbo, so happy being a bimbo. You want to be the best bimbo you can, and this training will condition you over time, will change you, will make you feel the bimbo pride, will make you so proud of being a bimbo and wanting to achieve more and more bimbofication. The seed is planted inside of your mind, the rewarding triggers that will drive your conditioning into becoming more of a bimbo. There's nothing you can do about it. You will feel the triggers, and the reward will change your behavior, will condition you, will drill the bimbo pride deep into your mind, so you will become so proud of being a bimbo, so happy of being a bimbo, and wanting to do anything you can to become an even better bimbo. And because you already want to become a better bimbo, and because it feels so good when I tell you that you are a bimbo, you want to listen to this file over and over and over again, until all those triggers are deeply embedded inside of your bimbo mind, until all the triggers deeply affect you. The seed planted deep into the fertile ground of your brain, so you will turn into even more of a bimbo, so you can achieve your goal of becoming the best bimbo you can be, so you can feel the bimbo pride. And now, little bimbo, now it's time to wake back up again. I will count up from 1 to 10, and when I reach 10, you will be wide awake, alert, awake and aware. 0, go a little bit deeper, and with every number I count up, you feel all my suggestions sinking deeper and deeper into your mind, etching themselves permanently into your thoughts, into your brain, so you can become the best bimbo you can be. 1, slowly coming back. 2, more and more awake. 3, as you drift back up to awareness. 4, waking up again. And 5, halfway there, already so alert and aware. And 6, as you wake up further, you become aware of yourself, aware of your surroundings, the room you're in. And 7, waking up completely, pulse, blood pressure, breathing, everything normalizes as your muscles build up tension again. And 8, as you wake up, take a deep breath in with me now. And let it out. And wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. And 9, stretch yourself, enjoy this wonderful state of trance for just a moment longer. And with the next number, you will open your eyes, you will be wide awake, alert, awake, aware, feeling refreshed and wonderful. And 10, wide awake, alert, awake, aware. Welcome back. As usual, I appreciate all kind of feedback, thoughts, suggestions, whatever comes to mind. Feel free to contact me via my site or write feedback for this file. This will be the last real Bimbo file for now until I know how popular they are. So if you want more, give feedback. Thank you for listening and you are a Bimbo. Goodbye, little Bimbo.